11 Tips for Gaining Muscle Mass Faster. To gain muscle mass, it's important to exercise regularly and follow the trainer's instructions, as well as follow a diet suitable for the objective, giving preference to protein-rich foods. Nutrition is a fundamental part of the muscle gain process, as it provides the necessary nutrients for the diameter of the muscle fibers to increase, ensuring hypertrophy. It's also important to give the muscles time to rest so that they can grow, as during exercise, the muscle fibers get injured and send a signal to the body indicating the need for muscle recovery, and it's during recovery that muscle mass is gained. In today's video, we've listed 11 steps that, if executed, will force your body to gain strength quickly. Do each exercise slowly. Strength training exercises should be performed slowly, especially during the muscle contraction phase, as this type of movement causes more fibers to be injured during the activity, and more effective muscle mass gain occurs during the muscle recovery period. In addition to favoring hypertrophy, slower movement also makes a person more aware of their body, avoiding compensations during exercise that make the exercise easier. Don't stop the exercise as soon as you start feeling pain. When feeling pain or a burning sensation during exercise, it's recommended not to stop, as this is when the white fibers of the muscle begin to break, leading to hypertrophy during the recovery period. However, if the pain is felt in a joint used to perform the activity or in another muscle not directly related to the exercise, it's recommended to stop or decrease the intensity of the exercise to avoid the risk of injury. Train 3 to 5 times a week. To gain muscle mass, it's important that workouts occur regularly, with training recommended 3 to 5 times a week and the same muscle group worked 1 to 2 times, as muscle rest is crucial for hypertrophy. Thus, the instructor may indicate various types of training according to the person's objective, often recommending the ABC workout for hypertrophy. Have a protein-rich diet. To gain muscle mass, it's important to have a healthy and protein-rich diet, with a recommended consumption of 1.6 to 1.8 grams of protein per kilogram of weight per day, as well as an increase of 400 to 500 kilocalories in daily food intake, so that more calories are consumed than expended. Protein-rich foods include eggs, chicken, fish, red meat, lentils, and soy, for example. These foods are important to favor muscle hypertrophy, as they are responsible for maintaining muscle fibers. Consume fats and carbohydrates before exercise. In addition to consuming protein, it's also important to consume good fats and complex carbohydrates, especially before exercise, as they provide the necessary energy for the muscle to perform physical activity. Train intensively. It's important that training is done intensively, with a recommended light warm-up that can be done through aerobic exercise or by quickly repeating a strength training exercise that will be part of the day's workout. After strength training, it's also recommended to do aerobic training, which will help increase metabolism and calorie expenditure, also favoring hypertrophy. Regularly change training. It's important to change the workout every 4 or 5 weeks to avoid muscle adaptation, which can interfere with the hypertrophy process. Thus, it's important that at the end of 5 weeks, the instructor evaluates the person's performance and progress made and indicates the execution of other exercises and new training strategies. Each exercise should be performed using 65% of the maximum load. Exercises should be performed using approximately 65% of the maximum load that can be lifted in a single repetition. For example, if one can only perform one repetition of thigh extension with 30 kilograms, it is recommended to use a weight of about 20 kilograms to perform the complete exercise set. As the person progresses through their training, it is normal for the 20 kilograms weight to become easier, so there should be a progressive increase in weight in order to promote hypertrophy. After achieving the desired muscle mass, one should not stop exercising in order to maintain the achieved definition. Generally, loss of muscle mass can be observed in as little as 15 days without exercise. The first results from the gym can be noticed with at least 3 months of regular weightlifting practice, and with 6 months of exercise, a good difference in muscle growth and definition can already be noticed. However, cardiovascular conditioning can be noticed in the first month. Using nutritional supplements. The use of nutritional supplements, such as whey protein, creatine, or BCAAs, is an excellent way to supplement one's diet as they improve performance during physical activities and contribute to muscle recovery after exercise. However, these supplements should only be consumed according to the guidance of a doctor or nutritionist. Getting enough sleep. Poor sleep quality is associated with a greater risk of muscle mass reduction and can also influence muscle strength. Therefore, it is important to sleep at least 8 hours a day, as this promotes the increase of the hormone known as IGF-1, which is associated with better sleep quality and plays an important role in protein synthesis and, therefore, in maintaining muscle mass. I hope these 11 tips for gaining muscle mass faster have been useful for you. Remember to consistently put them into practice and have patience to see the results. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this. See you next time.